Hi YouTube. Um, Coming to give you my 1 year sister lock update. Um, so let's get right to it. As you can see, my grid is all still intact. I had my retightening on October 30th, 2015. Today is actually November the 9th. My 1 year is actually tomorrow. However, I'm doing the video today just to kind of get it on out of the way. I'm sitting in my son's room. Probably see his closet behind me. Couldn't find a really good spot in the house for lighting. Anywho, uh, yeah, so this is what my locks look like. They have been in for a year. Um, I can say again, I'm not one of those people that had thick hair originally, so I personally doubt that I would ever have the really thick, fluffy looking sister locks that you see on some people's head. Now, my sister, if she would have ever gotten them, she would have that look. She has thick hair. I, on the other hand, have thin hair. So these are my locks. They are doing really well. Probably about 3 weeks ago, I personally went on what I call the curly Q takedown. Let me explain. Alright, so you know I had perm-ins in the beginning, right? And I went in and she did a blunt cut and cut off majority of them. Well, I started getting like a bunch of like curly Qs at the end, but they were like really long curly Qs, so they started to like look like they were knotting, and I thought I was getting buds, and I was not getting buds. It was just really long curly Qs, and they were starting to tangle up a little bit, and they were starting to get on my nerves because it just looked like I had like a bunch of little knots at the back of my head. But if you ran your finger through them, they were all straight. So I was at work one day, and I decided I was going to do the curly Q takedown because they had gotten on my last nerve. So I started cutting them off. And when I went in for my retie, I was asking her how did I do with my cutting. She said I actually did really well. It's still a little bit of perm-ins in the front. Obviously, you can tell it's not a lot. But she said it's a little bit in the front. Not a major deal. As my locks continue to grow, I will probably let her do the next cut because it's getting to the point where it's starting to get kind of close to the end of the lock, and I don't want to mess that up. So yeah, I will say overall, through year one, I went through having spacey locks with really silky ends at the beginning to very frayed looking ends after the first wash and looking like a chicken. Oh, this lighting is kind of crazy. Sorry, y'all. I'm holding a tablet and moving around, so if it's bothering you, I really do apologize. But I went from having, like I said, spacey locks with chicken-looking ends to finally learning how to do the braid out and just letting it stay braided up while I wash it. And I still actually do that. To me doing like what, 2-3 cuts over on my locks, just kind of getting rid of the perm ends slowly but surely, and just slowly but surely trimming it on back. And so that's been a process, and it's still a little bit of a process, but I'm getting there, and my locks are doing very well. I would say they are very teenage-ish, if that's even a word, but they are definitely in the teenage stage. I know it typically can take about 1 year to 2 years for them to seal off, and some people's locks just literally never close off at the end. I'm pretty sure mine are closed. I'm thinking probably closer to year 2. But considering the fact that when I got these started, I probably had maybe 3 inches of a new growth to being all the way down here. My hair has honestly grown a lot over the course of the first year. And like, oh my, these two right here, this one and then the one in this spot as well, are probably the longest locks I have. They like touch the bottom of my neck. And again, I don't want to hold y'all really long. It's just more of a visual so you can see what my hair is doing. Naturally, I'm holding a tablet so you can't get the full-fledged texture look of it. The retie is about 11 days old. I don't go back in until December for a retie, so I actually will not see my consultant at all for the month of November. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? But yeah, if you look back over my journey, I still have flakes from time to time. Still using the Sisterlocks starter shampoo. I still do the ACV pre-soak with distilled water. That has helped me out a lot with the dandruff. I can now go 2 to 3 weeks without washing my hair. First, in the beginning, I needed to wash my hair, honestly, probably a couple of times a week, but I was only doing it once a week. Um, Trying to think. That's really it. I just been, living life, doing me, doing work, doing school, being mommy, being wife, and, keeping up with fam and all that good stuff. But yeah, I did not want to not do a video for year one because obviously it's a big deal. As I'm doing this, I'm literally getting flakes. You probably can't see it, but I can. Uh, but yeah, my husband was laughing because he was saying I actually have some hang time now. He was saying at first that I was a chicken that had like this much hair. I did have that much hair though. If you look back to what was it? I think it was when I was smaller too. It was when I was singing the song "Prettiest Girl in the World" by Tamar. I did like a cover of it. Look at that video and see how much hair I had, and then come back and look at this and see how much hair I have now. It's nice, people. It really is. I'm enjoying my journey, and yeah, thank you for coming along with me on this journey. I do apologize for the movement again. I am holding a tablet and standing under a ceiling fan in my 6-year-old's room. Uh, but yeah, this is my 1 year. And again, thank you for coming along with me on my journey. And obviously, I promised that I would do videos until my end still once a month. So obviously, we still have a lot of time together. So I will see you all on December 10th, 2015, which will be 4 days after my 31st birthday. Girl's getting a little old. It's alright though. Black don't crack, baby. So, y'all be blessed. See you in December. Happy Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much turkey. And remember, start a new diet. It's the first of the year because God knows I am. See y'all next month.